became the full community chair, community co-chair, we had a RAB meeting at the village, this location, and there were a lot of military personnel and community leaders. Some of the community leaders basically had recommended changing the RAB community co-chair, who was they changed the protocol, the agenda on the meeting, and I became the community co-chair. But before I actually committed to that, I don't know what was going on for, at least from my view, with Native Hawaiians. In particular, the trust factor was the key thing. There was no trust for the military. Everything that was going on, the military was more, the way I seen it, more defensive about what was going on. And then the community was picking on everything they could, from environmental situations to cultural sense. What I did was, I kind of gave them a small brief history on, what Native Hawaiians are facing. That was a key thing for us, because Hawaiians, we gotta know you. We gotta feel you, we gotta know you, and you cannot be as us, because we're gonna know, just a little bit more intuitive than your normal. What I did was remind the military of the grave injustices done to Hawaiians, in particular the illegal overthrow in 1893. That had a devastating effect on our people. Till today now, we still have to deal with that. We're still dealing with it right now. Kind of like, there's a whole bunch of people saying, oh, they're kind of ashamed. They don't like say that. Some of them were getting grants and entitlements from military, so they kind of like play body-body with the military. I reminded them about the illegal overthrow, and more so in 1993, when Congress and the President passed the law, the apology resolution, which eventually became U.S. Public Law 103-150, apologizing for the illegal overthrow. Now, whether the military or people in general take that into deep consideration, that turned a lot of things upside down in Hawaii. I think it made the Hawaiian community, it divided the Hawaiian community. All I'm saying is, today we're faced with some of those political decisions that we got to make, which is a whole nother issue or situation that we got to someday, as Hawaiians, get together on. But nonetheless, what happened was in 1993, when President Clinton signed that law into effect, we had, and paid by the state of Hawaii, an international law professor that came to Hawaii and did a legal opinion on that law. Now, what he said basically was that now that the United States has finally admitted to the illegal overthrow or an act of war, the Native Hawaiian people can now restore the independence that they once had. Now, we're not talking about, we're talking about a whole country and its people just being lost in the mix. And today we're talking about it. In every circle of discussion, we're talking about what happened to us. A lot of people, and my parents and parents before mine, they were basically Americanized to the max. Can I help if our generation got caught with some of the things that we need to bring to your attention? Because it has to be. And I'm bringing this up because this is what started our relations with the Air Force and the Marines regarding the repatriation and the kupuna iwi and all the findings. I think it's the political situation is very fragile right to see independence. I'm talking about independence of Hawaii from the United States. So some of the things that I noticed that was sent over in the consultation process, I noticed that the DOD basically uses several components, and in particular, I'm pointing out the international treaties and obligations to international organizations such as the North Atlantic Treaty Organization and the United Nations.